Another round, another sprint weekend, which means the drivers had just 1 hour of practice to reacquaint themselves with the resurfaced Interlagos before the business of qualifying for Sao Paulo's short-form race later in the day. For Isaac Hadjar and Kimi Antonelli, it was their first taste of this storied circuit. However, home hero Gabriel Bortoleto has been around these straights and corners a few times in his junior years, pushing stock cars and the like to their limit, but never at speeds like this. He was wearing a special Ayrton Senna-inspired helmet design for the weekend. A few others had race-specific lids. Lewis Hamilton, honorary citizen of this fair nation, with another Senna tribute, and Esteban Ocon, whose design was chosen from thousands submitted by his fans. Franco Colapinto, who raced here for Williams last season, has been confirmed as the second Alpine driver next year, closing off one more avenue for new drivers to join the fray in 2026. Just 3 seats remain unclaimed now, one at Red Bull and a brace at their sister team, Racing Bulls. The Argentinian had a coming together last year with Oliver Bearman, who was subbing in for an ailing Kevin Magnussen at Haas. The Briton found the going tough that day, his clash with Colapinto earning him a 10-second penalty. Now full-time at the American team, the Briton is coming off his career-best finish of P4 last time out. He had a front-left lock-up approaching turn 1. Yuki Tsunoda had the indignity of the first big off, the Japanese driver rumbling over the curbs on the exit of turn 4, the resultant tank slapper sending him spinning, his front left colliding with the barriers.
Big stamp on the brakes, and he does that okay, gets in, squeezes on the gas, takes too much curb. Oh, he's heading towards the barrier, yeah.
The Williams cars have been given a temporary paint job of light blue and orange, reflected in the drivers' overalls too, a nod to one of their sponsors. Alex Albon, who claims to prefer driving at Interlagos in the rain, was struggling with his setup early doors.
Brakes are very, very grabby. Feels very strange.
Copy that.
It's quite a short lap around the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache, which often means there's a bit of congestion, as Isaac Hadjar found out.
Now, is Chemistry blind or what? What was that?
Kimi Antonelli was another who was all too ready with a radio message for apparent transgressors.
Oh man, what are these idiots doing, honestly?
Liam Lawson felt blocked at the pit lane exit.
Oh my God, what is he doing?
And current Drivers' Championship leader Lando Norris was another annoyed by the traffic.
Yeah, he's just blocking me. I'm on a push lap.
Yeah, we're on it.
McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri, the man Norris usurped as the leader in the last round, had a moment at turn 3, the Australian losing the rear momentarily, but pulling off a decent save. Max Verstappen will need to outscore the McLarens by 9 points a weekend to draw level with Norris in the title fight. The defending champion had a moment coming through turn 4, electing to take to the runoff, and when he rejoined, he got a little racy with George Russell, who eventually erred on the side of caution. This circuit holds a special place in the heart of the Mercedes man who took his maiden Formula 1 victory here back in 2022. His best effort was good enough for P6 this time out. Former champion Hamilton, 3 times a winner here for Mercedes, went for a 7:20.12 late on. Both his and fellow Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc's best laps were set on the hards in FP1, so they finished way down the order. It was the 2 Woking cars who battled for the fastest lap, and it was Norris who snatched it from Piastri at the death, clocking in at 1 minute 9.975, just 200ths to the good. So it finished. Norris top from Piastri, then came Hülkenberg, Alonso, Bortoleto, Russell, Gasly, Sainz, Hadjar and Antonelli. P11 for Lawson, and he was ahead of Albon, Ocon, Bearman, Stroll, Colapinto, Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton and Tsunoda.